Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am just a regular dude walking in the Word. Thanks for joining us as we are journeying through the book of Matthew right now. Today, I want to talk about, we're going to be reading from Matthew 16, 1 through 4. And this is where the Pharisees and Sadducees come to Jesus and they say, hey, show us a sign. Show us a sign. And Jesus has been doing miracles all along, okay? But they're still not satisfied. So let's see what happens here. All right. So if you have your Bibles, go ahead and turn to Matthew 16, chapter 16. We're starting chapter 16 today, and we're going to be reading verses 1 through 4. All right. It says this. The Pharisees and Sadducees came to Jesus and tested him by asking him to show them a sign from heaven. Okay. Not just any sign, but a sign from heaven. Okay. So obviously a miracle. He replied, when evening comes, you say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, today it would be stormy, for the sky is red and overcast. You know how to interpret the appearance of the sky, but you cannot interpret the signs of the times. A wicked and adulterous generation looks for a sign, but none will be given to it, except the sign of Jonah. Jesus then left them and went away. Okay, so Jesus, they ask for a sign, and he goes, I'm not going to give you a sign, except, one exception there. He said, I'm going to give you a sign, the sign of Jonah. And you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, what in the world's going on here? A sign of Jonah? If you are familiar with the story of Jonah, which hopefully you are, because we did last year about this time, we went through the book of Jonah. So you can go back and if you're unfamiliar with it, go back to those episodes where we talk about the book of Jonah. But the sign of Jonah is not that he was swallowed by a fish. The sign of Jonah is that he was in the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Okay? And the same thing, so it's pretty much he was dead, okay, in there, and then he came to life, okay? He could have been alive in the fish the whole time, but either way, he was gone from this world for 3 days and 3 nights, okay? In the same way, Jesus will be gone from this earth. He'll be dead for 3 days and 3 nights, and then he will rise again, okay? And so I guarantee you, when Jesus said this to them, they had no idea. And they were like, sign of Jonah, what's he talking about? And they were probably wondering that all the time here. The disciples had been told a whole lot more, and even they didn't understand it fully until the resurrection, okay? But so these Pharisees and Sadducees were told, yeah, I'm going to give you the sign of Jonah. And I'm sure they had no idea until the resurrection occurred. Then they might have thought, oh, yeah, that's what Jesus was talking about. But most likely, they still didn't believe, okay? Some people, you could show them all kinds of stuff, and they still wouldn't believe, and then other people, you just need to say, and the faith shouldn't be based on miracles. The faith should be based on God is who he says he is, okay? And the biggest miracle was his death and resurrection, okay? That's the most prominent one, and it affects everyone, okay? Him healing the Syrophoenician woman, that affected her, okay? But it didn't affect everyone, where this miracle, the death and resurrection, affected everybody, okay? So that Jesus said, I will give you a sign. But what I want you to see here is you're going to have unbelievers, and they'll say, hey, show us a sign, show us a miracle or whatever. They're still not going to be satisfied. There's still a good chance they won't be believers. But we should be trusting in the Lord just on his word, okay? Thank you for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about yeast. How about that? So anyway, see you tomorrow. Lord's blessing to you.